Hey everyone, sorry this video is a little late yesterday. I was really busy and I didn't have time to make a video, and when I did, I just didn't feel like making a video. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about one of my projects that I made for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 midnight showing. I am going as Luna Lovegood. My cousin and I are dressing up together, and so we were trying to come up with ideas for like what we wanted to do so that people would identify us as Luna. Of course, we were gonna dress a little crazy, which I will talk about in a few more vlogs, and also a blog post. We were gonna buy her glasses, which we did buy. Let me find them. We bought them on the Harry Potter shop, or the Warner Brothers shop, for $14. The Spectre Specs, or whatever they are. So, yeah, we bought those. And then I was like, why don't we make a Quibbler? Or like, why don't we print off a Quibbler and like put it on a magazine? I have plenty of 17 magazines that we can just cover up and like with a cover of a Quibbler. Well, the paper that I had to put over the magazines wasn't big enough for the magazines, so I was like, well, how are we gonna do this? So I decided I would make my own Quibbler. I made 10 copies. I wrote all of them. I came up with the ideas all on my own with a little help from a website called The Leaky Cauldron. They publish like a monthly Quibbler magazine, online magazine. I didn't use any of the articles from it. I just like got kind of ideas for what I could write about. And so this one is all about the Deathly Hallows. A few of the other like headlines were Raxburts are the causing low owl scores. House Cup, competition or conspiracy? Luna talks witches' robes. She talks the latest fashions in witches' robes. Dolores Umbridge, Death Eater or do-gooder? Gilderoy Lockhart, missing and mad. Lestrange and Snape caught in the act. On the back, I also made up my own ads for some famous stuff that we hear about in the book. Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans, and their little tagline is extremely delicious or absolutely disgusting. You pick. Honeydukes, now sweeter than you remember. Enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks, located on High Street in Hogsmeade Village. Sorry, my brother is like playing with the dog. Diagon Alley, Flourish and Bots. And then for Wheezy's Wizard Wheezes, why are you worrying about you-know-who when you should be worrying about you-know-poo, the constipation sensation that's gripping the nation? Stop by Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, number 93 Diagon Alley. And then I made my own little sticker, I don't know if you guys can see that, that says Genuine Quibbler Magazine, signed XL. Inside the magazine, I was going to print everything in color, but then I really started running out of color quickly. So the only pages that are in color are the first one. Hold on. Which is like letters to the editor, which is just the tag, like the top. So people wrote in to the editor from the editor's desk. Expelius talks a little bit about the the magazine. Dear Luna, which is sort of like the advice column. And then latest trends with Luna. She talks a little bit about different robes. So that's also in color. And then we have Fact or Fiction, all about the Deathly Hallows. I thought it was appropriate since it's the Deathly Hallows movie. Could it be Waxburts? Or Raxburts? These are kind of like the ridiculous articles that are always published. I see the Quibbler as sort of like the People magazine. Everybody loves to read it for the ridiculous rumors. Recently, the Ministry of Magic released the the results of the OWL examinations. The results were down from last year's examination results. Most students this year received 3 to 4 OWLs compared to last year's 4 to 5. One explanation for the low results: Raxburts. These tiny creatures buzz around your ears, making it difficult to concentrate. Spells such as Impedimenta and Immobilis have been used to try and stop the waxbirds, but most attempts end in a visit to St. Mungo's. Students may improve concentration by doing deep breathing exercises with intent to clear one's head. Will waxbirds begin to wreak havoc on others in the community? Only time will tell. Death Eater or Do-Gooder. This is all about Umbridge. I'm not going to read all of them. I kind of like that one. This one is about how Umbridge might be a Death Eater because, like, the Ministry was infiltrated by Voldemort and whatever. So, yeah. I misspelled follower. I said flower. Anyways, Missing and Mad is all about how Lockhart kind of escaped from St. Mungo's and they're, like, looking for him. And then Tradition Put to Rest. I kind of made up my own little thing here. Okay, I'll read this one because it's kind of interesting. Last month, the House Cup competition at Hogwarts, which has been held since its beginning, was suspended. An unknown tradition is the cause. Every year, winners of the House Cup choose what the losers of the Cup must do. The catch: no magic allowed. This year's winners, Gryffindor, with 22,579 points, told this year's losers, Slytherin, with only 7,650 points, to scrub the toilets. Professor Snape said that the reason the tradition has been suspended because it was unfair and promoted dominance among houses, which should not be promoted. Professor Snape that he, along with the heads of houses, would review the system and conclude whether or not the competition should resume next school year. But some say that the only reason Snape has suspended it is because that for the first year in recent history, Snape's house is lost. So it's kind of like a cute little story that I kind of made up. The last 2 pages is just a wanted poster for Fenrir Greyback, and then this is kind of the scandal of the week. Caught in the act, and I'll read this one. Recently, Professor Severus Snape and Bellatrix Lestrange were caught in a rendezvous. Each denies claims that they are romantically involved with one another. But how could they deny the claims when there's photographic proof? And it's like a picture from Half-Blood Prince where, like, Bellatrix is asking Snape, where Narcissa is asking Snape to help Malfoy kill Dumbledore, at which point we don't really know. Anyways, Bellatrix released a statement last week denying the claims. And this is what she says. How dare you accuse me of being romantically involved with Severus when I'm happily married? I was merely helping him with some official Hogwarts business. Please stay out of my business. This may also be a sign that Professor Snape has retreated back to the Death Eaters and you-know-who. Severus has also been rumored to have cast a spell that ended the previous headmaster of Hogwarts life, Albus Dumbledore. So I have a lot of fun making this. It was a lot of fun to kind of bring out my inner nerd and make these. My cousin and I are not really sure if we're going to be giving these out or not. I, of course, am going to keep one for myself. But if people, like, come up to us and ask us specifically, I think I'll give them one, because it's kind of interesting. But I'm not sure if we're going to give them away. I, of course, am going to keep one to myself. My cousin will probably take one. But otherwise, we can probably give them away. So we'll just be carrying these around with our glasses. And I didn't have time to buy a Luna wand, so I went out in my backyard this morning and found a stick that looked good enough, and I kind of like spruced it up a little bit and made it look like a good wand. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. One last thing, I just wanted to show you guys, this was my the front page of my living section in my town. I'll just cover up the name, but it is all about Harry Potter, and I love this picture. You guys probably can't see that. Of Harry and Voldemort, and it says, "It all ends." My living section is sort of like the entertainment section, and there's like a To this fan, movies serve to enhance Potter books, and it gives you like a background for the series. Inside, there's an article about the actors that played the Malfoy family. Jason Isaacs talks a little bit about it. And they just have some stuff about Harry Potter. So I thought that was neat. I'm actually saving this article. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Bye.